Hey, my name is Kevin Kim. This is my speech on Return of the Jedi. This is my audience. So here it is. I assume everyone here knows Star Wars. And if you really know Star Wars, then you've seen episode 6, which is Return of the Jedi. If you have not seen it, this movie has been out for 33 years, so what are you waiting for? I want to talk about the title of the movie, Return of the Jedi, but which Jedi is it? Is it Luke Skywalker? Is it Anakin Skywalker, also known as Darth Vader, or is it the Jedi Order? Here are some key points on why it could be possibly mean it was Luke Skywalker. When George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, was thinking of a title, one possible title was Revenge of the Jedi. Although this movie was considered Episode 6, it was the third movie released. So the revenge probably would have no meaning for Jedi Masters Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who were surviving Jedi from the first 3 episodes. However, Luke Skywalker in the first 3 movies, Luke is led to believe that Darth Vader is the one who has killed his father, Anakin Skywalker. Therefore, Luke's battle with the Empire could be his revenge. In the final scene where Luke Skywalker defeats Darth Vader, Luke has a choice to either finish off Darth Vader, be consumed by the dark side of the Force and join Darth Sidious, or he could not. He chose not to and said, "I am a Jedi like my father before me." This is the first time Luke Skywalker has acknowledged himself as a Jedi. Darth Sidious responds, "So be it, Jedi," and zaps Luke with electrical bolts coming from his hands. In episode 3, Obi-Wan Kenobi is trying to reassure Yoda and Mace Windu that Anakin Skywalker is the chosen one, and he will bring balance back to the Force, a prophecy that has been foretold. Then Yoda responds, "It is a prophecy perhaps that has been misread." The whole point of this final battle between Luke Skywalker, the Jedi, and Darth Vader and Darth Sidious, the Sith, is about good versus evil and bringing balance to the Force, the light side and the dark side. Since Luke Skywalker is the victor, perhaps he is the chosen one. He is the Jedi that returns. Some of you may not know this, but post Return of the Jedi, there are no additional movies until last year with The Force Awakens. There were comic books and backstories after Return of the Jedi and before The Force Awakens. Luke Skywalker restores the Jedi Order and builds a Jedi Academy for where the new Jedi could come and learn the ways of the Force. We can also go back to episode 4 and learn a lot about its title, A New Hope. In this movie, Obi-Wan Kenobi finally introduces himself to Luke Skywalker and begins to train him and to become a Jedi Knight. It is also when Obi-Wan Kenobi reveals to Luke his father Anakin Skywalker was a Jedi Master and Darth Vader killed him. Let's move on to Anakin Skywalker, also known as Darth Vader, who is also father of Luke Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker has been the protagonist of the first 6 films under George Lucas. In Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Anakin Skywalker is discovered by the Jedi and was tested for his midichlorian count. Let me show you this brief scene so you can understand what midichlorians are.
Master, what are midichlorians?
Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that resides within all living cells.
They live inside me.
Inside yourselves, yes. And we are symbionts with them.
Symbionts?
Life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without the midichlorians, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. They continually speak to us, telling us the will of the Force.
The Force? The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
Oh. So now you know what midichlorians are. So not only did Anakin have the highest number ever recorded in Jedi history, Master Yoda, who had the highest before him, did not even have as nearly many as Anakin. Due to being the highest, it is then they believe Anakin Skywalker is the chosen one, the one who will bring balance to the Force, meaning the light side would defeat the dark side. The first 3 episodes, the protagonist is Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi. In the 3rd episode, Anakin Skywalker becomes evil, turns to the dark side, and becomes Darth Vader. In Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader sees his son dying, getting zapped by Darth Sidious, throws Darth Sidious over the edge, killing him and bringing balance to the Force. Since Darth Vader did a good deed by saving his son and killing Darth Sidious, he then wanted to take off his mask so he can see Luke with his natural eyes, his own son. It is here when Anakin Skywalker, the Jedi, returns and tells Luke, "You are right, there is still good in me," then he dies. The final possibility of what the title means is the Jedi Order is the one returning. Keep in mind, Obi-Wan Kenobi from the afterlife continues to speak, train, and influence Luke Skywalker as a Jedi. Even Master Yoda is still alive in Return of the Jedi, so how could it be called a return? When the greatest Jedi, and especially since Yoda was the greatest Jedi at the time, still alive. The movie also starts with Luke Skywalker kicking butt, showing off his new Jedi tricks and saving everyone. The people he was fighting against refer to him as a Jedi Knight. Leia, who is also Luke's sister, she also has the way of the Force as well, so that's more Jedi for you. She also gives birth to Jedi babies, but that's a whole nother story. The final showdown between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda's pupil, which is the Jedi Knight now known as Luke Skywalker, versus the Sith, the Empire, the Emperor also known as Darth Sidious and Darth Vader. Keep in mind the Sith always works in twos. It is also the first time Darth Sidious refers to anybody as a Jedi, in which he does with Luke, since episode 3, in which he kills almost all the living Jedi. Finally, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker, kills Darth Sidious together, killing off all the Sith and for only the Jedi to be remaining, bringing balance to the Force. Well, there you have it. Return of the Jedi. What does it mean? Who or what is the return? I've given you information for you to ponder because I know it was George Lucas who would want it this way. Could it be Luke? Could it be Anakin, Darth Vader, or the Jedi Order? I'll let you decide.